Hello Red Devils, MUFC here, and I'm back again within the video. And in this video we are going to be predicting Manchester United lineup against Barcelona. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So against Real Madrid we drew 1-1, but we won on penalties. But the penalty shootout was one of the worst I've seen. And in the second half our performance was very poor. But that could be explained by the fact that Real Madrid were playing the under-19s and the B team players. And they got a point to prove to Zidane that they are good enough for the first team, which is why they were showing the extra intensity, extra passion, extra energy. Whereas we already had the first team players, and they didn't really need to show the energy to prove to Mourinho that a point. Which is why I think we could have matched them in terms of energy and passion. And I think that's why that's one of the reasons why our second half performance was very dreadful. But saying that, our first half performance was very good. And we did beat Real Madrid's first team, well, mostly the first team, 1-0 with our second team. So that gives me some sort of, positivity to take out that game. But anyway, it's Joel Pereira in goal, Daley Blind, Chris Smalling, Victor Lindelof and Antonio Valencia. So I think Mourinho will, rotate the squad again. In my opinion, he should be now forming the first team and forming the partnerships between, Bailly and Lindelof, forming the attacking partnerships. But, Mourinho likes to rotate a lot. In pre-season, he's been doing that a lot, so I think he's going to rotate it further. Now that back five is amazing because the back five that started against Real Madrid is completely different to this one. It was I think it was Sergio Romero, Darmian, Bailly, Jones and Mensah. So we've completely changed the back five, and that gives obviously the players a chance to get match rhythm, and that's what Mourinho is focusing on at the moment. Now in midfield, I think against Real Madrid in the second half, our midfield was very poor. So I've gone with Carrick, Pogba and Pereira because I think Carrick, he's an amazing player in terms of holding. And if Pereira and Pogba can play in the centre mid position together, I think, they will excel together. Andres Pereira, in my opinion, should be getting regular first team next season. He's shown enough that he can do it. And, I'm really looking forward to next season for Andres Pereira. And hopefully, he has a very good season, an excellent season, and in my opinion, I think he actually will. But Herrera got injured last match, so I don't think we'll be seeing him in this game or the next game in our pre-season. I don't really want to see Fellaini start. After that dreadful miss right in front of the goal, 5 yards away from the goal, and he misses. Fellaini always does something in the match to keep him in the team. But he's just an absolutely dreadful footballer. I mean, his passing is atrocious. His link-up play is atrocious. The only thing he's actually good at doing is getting the ball on his chest, and that's it. That's the only thing he's good at doing. I can't believe he missed that shot. He would have made it 2-1 to Man United with like 5 minutes to go, and we would have won that match easily. But oh well, I don't want to blame just one person. But anyways, Rashford, Lukaku, and Mkhitaryan up front. I think these three would be very good against Barcelona, specifically because we need Romelu Lukaku's presence, we need Marcus Rashford's exhilarating pace, and we need some bit of magic, and that's what Henrik Mkhitaryan will provide. Against Barcelona, I'm expecting Manchester United to be, because we're already hard to beat. We're a good team, we're hard to beat, but we just need to focus on finishing off teams. That's the only thing we lacked last season, was the couple of extra goals from somewhere, the couple of extra bits of magic. We had 10 draws at Old Trafford, or maybe even 11 draws, I can't remember, in the Premier League. One more goal in all of them, and we would have, actually, I'm not sure, but I think we would have won the league. So we just need that extra bit of, that drive, a bit of magic. And Henrik Mkhitaryan, next season, he will be on form, he will be on fire, I can predict that. Andres Pereira, Paul Pogba, all these players that last season they were a bit, in terms of numbers, they were a bit below par in terms of goals and assists. I think next season they will absolutely smash the Premier League on fire. And in my opinion, I really believe Manchester United can win the Premier League, but we need to sign, I think, 1 or 2 more players, a winger and a centre defensive mid, and we've got perfect balance to, challenge for all fronts, Premier League, Champions League, League Cup, so all the cups that we have available to us. But this is the predicted lineup I think will start against Barcelona. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, subscribe. It's been MUFC Religion, and I'll see you guys later.